Hello, I'm Mike, and welcome to Miscellaneous Mondays. This is Splice, and before we get into the game, I want to show this part. So, the only option is sexy, and I like that. So, back to the game. This is a puzzle game by Cypher Prime that came out in 2012. It's $10.99 on Steam, Canadian. I've seen it for much less than that. I'm not exactly sure where I picked up. I think it's either very cheap on Steam I picked it up, or someone actually gave it to me. So thank you whoever that was, and if I bought it myself, thank me. So I really like the stakes of this game. I found myself playing it just in my downtime while I'm waiting for things and whatnot. So I really like how that pans around. I like how this circles out and also circles out around the developer down here. So let's jump in. I say I like the stakes of it. So these are the puzzles. Each one of these are a puzzle. Let's go back to the first one. So I guess I went too far. I've gone too far. I didn't beat that one. Did I miss it? Let's jump into this one. So the basics of the game is you take this cell and you had to manipulate it so that it fulfills these requirements here, and you gotta do it in a set number of times or the splice will be exhausted and you can't do it. Again, I really like this. So you can move these, just pick them and move them over. That doesn't work because this cell has to be symmetrical. So what you need to do is take this one and you can move it over here. And blam! So this is the easiest of the easiest puzzles. They're teaching you how to do the game now. Let's do a couple more, then let's get into more difficult ones. This one, again, you have to achieve symmetry. So the way you go about doing that is, well, you can't pull this one over here because it all comes over like that. This one, you move it over like that, and poof! So easy on the eyes, easy on the ears. Fairly simple mechanics, though the puzzles do get much harder later on, and just overall relaxing. To get this side over here symmetrical, so these two sides that you see are completely symmetrical. What we need is to get it down here. Take this, put it over here. No, that's not what I meant to do. Take this one, and no, wait. Take this one and put it down here. That's what I meant to do. And it's the same for this one over here. Down here, and blam! So let's go into more advanced ones. I think there are 3 up, so here, devolve as it goes down, and mutate, you go up, and you get the colors change, and I think the music changes too. Yeah, the music definitely changes. So I beat a few of these. They should have the more, yeah, here we go. So this thing here means that it splits, and this thing here means it adds one more. So, well, you couldn't really see what happened there. So let's do that in a second. So this one makes a split like that. Let's switch these two around, and then using this one, these two pop out. So this quite a bit to get used to, because before this, they're starting to get a little bit difficult. Like this one here. See what happens if it goes like that. Okay. Let's put this one over here. Like this. What happens if I split this one? It pops out. And that's not going to work. This might work. Yes. It worked. It worked. There we go. someday you gotta do a little fooling around to figure out what exactly you're doing, and that came out completely wrong. But I'm out of practice with this game. I started up after haven't played it for a little while, so very rusty. So this game really relaxes me after playing something like Dark Souls, though I don't really rage for Dark Souls. I do get angry. Or I've been trying to play MechWarrior lately, and that game is making me rage. Like few other games have, because of crashes and just stupidity. I beat a level and then it crashes. It makes me do it over again. OBS forgot my settings 3 or 4 times now. I don't know what's going on with that. And this game just lets me chill out and listen to the nice music, and I can put on podcasts besides that. The music doesn't ruin it. I've really been enjoying this. I hope you have too. So please think about checking this game out, as it's quite cheap in the sales for Steam, and it's only $10.99 right now. It's probably cheaper on other outlets. It's also, I noticed when I looked up the game, it's also on PS3 and PS4 now. So I hope you enjoyed this edition of Miscellaneous Mondays, and thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.